People, are you ready? I'm not. Take your time. You don't have to have a mat. Get a cup of tea or water. And just so you know, everything that I share with you today, maybe you want to call whoever's in your home. I'm going to try to keep today's yoga appropriate for the whole family. This is my first live video. Anything could happen. I'm used to voices in my head, thinking them. I'm just not used to talking. Okay, it's 5:30. Thanks for coming. My name is Connie. I'm at Black Swan Yoga, San Antonio. Thanks for joining me. There's a donation button if you'd like to donate. Those funds will go to help the studio and all the teachers who are teaching on these live events. But it's all up to you. Take a deep breath in and then out. Find a space to sit. You can sit in a chair. You could sit on the floor. But make your foundation strong with equal weight. Front, back, right, and left. Notice how you feel. Notice the air on your skin. Notice the parts of your body that are touching the earth. Make your connection strong, like roots of a tree. See if you can let things slow down. As you focus on your breath, see if you can find a space between your thoughts. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, filling your body with breath from the bottom all the way up to the very tops of the lobes of the lungs. Exhale from the top all the way down. Place your hands on your torso. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, belly, rib cage, collarbones broad. Exhale, collarbone, rib cage, belly. Inhale, belly, rib cage, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, rib cage, belly. Keep going. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. During our practice today, if I say inhale and you're exhaling, it doesn't matter. What matters is that there's a flow of breath moving through you, in and out. Feel the breath moving into the nostrils. Feel it swirling in the throat. The whole body fills with prana, life force. And on the exhale, pressing all the air out, those muscles between pubic bone and tailbone, draw those in and up. There's your connection to your own inner strength and power at the base of the spine. Feel your foundation strong so you can rise up with some confidence, feeling secure, connected to your own inner strength and power. Maybe today you can find a sense of contentment. Contentment for this moment, this breath. It's really all we have, right? As your mind starts to wander, bring it back to this moment, this breath. You can set your own intention, or you can go with me with that contentment, right? Feel the shoulders moving over the hips. Feel the top of the head lengthening towards the sky. Find your hands together at your heart, pressing just the thumbs to the center of the chest so that you can feel the vibration of the mantra Om. And let's chant 3 times together. Inhale. Feel better? We're getting there. Come to your hands and knees. Take your toes all the way to the back of the mat. Press your hips back to your heels. Maybe you sway gently right to left. If your forehead touches the earth, rock your forehead from right to left. Spread the fingers out wide till you feel the webbing between each finger spread out. Inhale, coming to the hands and knees. Round your back up towards the sky. Lift the lower belly, tuck the chin. Inhale as you lengthen and lift. Keep the lower belly and the pelvic floor lifted. Broaden the chest. Exhale, round the back. There's no right or wrong. Feel what's happening in your body. Breathe. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling. Exhale. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Stay here, inhale deep. The whole circumference of your torso expands. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor. Keep the pelvic floor lifted. Exhale, round the back. Turn your toes under. Maybe you feel the ball of your foot on the earth. Press the hips back. Notice your toes may be a little bit tender. Feel the bottom of your foot stretch, the Achilles tendon. Breathe. Notice how the breath feels in the body, and notice places in your body that are resistant to that expansion. Take another deep breath in. The whole body expands, and open mouth, exhale. Coming to the hands and knees, bring your right foot forward. Reach both arms up. Lift the heart. Root down into the earth. Hug in the hips. Lift the pelvic floor. Lift the rib cage. Maybe you gaze up. Maybe your eyes are closed. Press down with your right leg like you're going to drag the left leg forward. And if you're on the wrong leg, it's all right. Breathe. Inhale deep. Exhale, coming down. Steady yourself. Hands come together at the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn to your right. Reach the arms out. Breathe. Inhale deep. Exhale, gaze over the left palm. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Turn that back toe under so you're in a lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, step back for plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Tops of the feet come to the floor, thumbs go to the bottom rib, lift up into cobra. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forehead comes down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen and lift. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, hands and knees. Bring your left foot forward. Create a wide and long foundation for yourself. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, hug in your hips a little bit. Reach the arms forward and up. Breathe. Press down into your left foot like you're dragging your right leg forward. It's okay if you're on the wrong leg. Breathe. Long, smooth, deep breath. Any variation of this pose that you'd like, go for it. Do it. And if you don't like it, don't do it again. Breathe. Inhale deep. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart. Inhale, exhale, turn to your left. Reach those elbows out away from each other. Inhale, exhale, gaze over your right palm. Inhale, exhale, hands together at the heart for a twist. Lengthen the spine. Maybe gazing up. Hands to the heart, heart to the hands. Inhale deep. Exhale, gazing at the earth. Inhale. Exhale, unwrap. Bring those hands down, spread the fingers wide, use your whole hand. Turn the back toes under, lift the back leg. Step back for plank. You can always do this on your knees if you want. Just notice how you feel. Inhale deep. Exhale, slow to lift the hips up for down dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Another deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Take as many breaths as you need to. Feel the breath moving through the body. Long, smooth, deep breaths. Gaze between your thumbs. Step, jump, or walk forward to Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Soften your knees as much as you need to. Maybe you hug your legs towards your rib cage. Don't be afraid to put weight onto the balls of the feet. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to chair. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen the front of the body. Reach the thumbs back. Gaze at the ceiling right above you or just across your room. Exhale. Stand in forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. The hands are strong on the earth. Take your right leg back. Slide the ball of the foot back. Bring the back shin down. Turn your left toes to the corner of your mat. You can stay here. You can move to your forearms. It's like you're going to karate chop the floor with that left foot. Engage your left hip so you feel the hip being supported by the muscles of the glutes. Deep breath in. Maybe you reach your left arm forward and up. Maybe you haven't moved in a few days and you can feel it. Deep breath in. Open your heart, soften. Exhale, coming down. Plant your hands strong in the mat and lift the back leg. Step back for plank again. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up for down dog. There's no rush. Take your time. Go with the flow. Gaze between your thumbs, step, jump, or walk forward. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to chair. Exhale and inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Gaze up or just forward across the room. Exhale, back to chair. Bring the hands down to the mat. Slide the left foot back this time. Bring the shin down. You can put a pillow or a blanket underneath your knee, beach towel. You can fold the mat, put that underneath your knee. It's okay to be creative with your adjustments. Be your own guest. Right toes points to the corner of the room. You can stay here, or you can karate chop the floor and lift the sole of the foot, but keep your ankle off the earth. Maybe you move forward, your forearms on blocks or on the earth. Keep your right hip engaged so it protects that hip that you're trying to open, that hip joint, right? Inhale deep and exhale. Maybe you take your left forearm over to the left, right arm up. Open the heart, open the chest. Back of the neck is long. Maybe you bend the knee. You can always let go if it's not a good idea today, right? Inhale deep. Exhale, coming to the center. Feel what's happening in your body. Take the back toes lifted. Step the right leg back. Lift the hips up for down dog. Inhale deep. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale. Gaze between the thumbs. Step, jump, or walk forward to Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Rest your rib cage on your thighs. Reach your arms back. Interlace your fingers. Get the heels of the hands together. Lift the arms off of the back. And maybe bring your eyelashes to your kneecaps. Lift the lower belly away from the thighs. Breathe. Let your head hang heavy. Noticing. Exhale and inhale into chair. Exhale all the air out and inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Pressing down into the legs, lifting the torso off the hips, reaching up and back. Exhale, hands together in the heart. Inhale and exhale. If your breath becomes labored, it's okay, just let it go. The main thing is that you keep breathing and you have a good time. Find some joy, especially when it gets hard. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the front of the body. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Plant the hands in the mat. Step the left leg way back. Let it slide back till you get that right knee over your ankle. Pivot the back heel down. Warrior two. Breathe. Don't worry. Perfection does not exist. Feel your feet in the earth. Strong, grounded, rooted. Lift all 10 toes. Feel the arches of your feet lifted. Engage your glutes, your outer thighs, and lift that pelvic floor so that the tailbone extends downward. Hold that strength in your lower body and then just relax the toes down. Shoulders move out, away from each other. The bottom half of your body is rooted in the earth. You're pressing the feet down like you're dragging them towards each other so that the upper part of your body can be open. You can soften your heart, lifting the top of your head towards the sky. Breathe. If your arms get tired, rest them. Inhale deep. Exhale, reach across your room. Bring your forearm to your knee. Left arm overhead, palm down. Breathe. Maybe you slide your hand down towards the earth in front of or behind the ankle. Maybe you rest it here. Maybe you hover it. Maybe you reach it up. Do your own thing. Long, smooth, deep breath. See if you can straighten that top elbow. Reach through the shoulder. Inhale deep. Exhale. Back to warrior two. See if you can keep that right knee bent. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Lift your torso up from that hip. Exhale, reach all the way across the room again. Bring your right hand down, left arm up. You can have your hand on your shin, maybe on your dog. Breathe. You're going to do the same thing with your legs. Lift the toes. Feel the arches of your feet lifted. Inner thighs, pelvic floor, glutes a little engaged, spine is long. Let's take a deep breath like we did in the beginning. Inhale, belly, rib cage, upper lobes of the lungs. Exhale, upper lobes of the lungs, rib cage, belly. Inhale deep. We're going to exhale, take that left hand around to the top of the right thigh, reach the right arm up and sweep it across the ceiling. Another deep breath in, and on the exhale, all the way down, back heel lifts, plank. Inhale deep, exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, lifting up, turn your toes under. Exhale, down dog. So any variations you'd like to do. If you feel a handstand coming on, go for it. Be your own guest. If this feels a little easy for you, go for it. Whatever you need. Gaze between your thumbs, step, jump, or walk forward. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to chair. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen from the body. Bring the hands together at the heart. Let's go to the other side. I'm going to turn so I won't have my back to you. Let's hope I can remember what we just did. Inhale, lengthen in front of the body. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, take your right leg back. If you're on the wrong leg, it's okay. All the way, slide it back if you need to. Pivot the heel down, warrior two. Press into the earth, like you're dragging your feet towards each other. Engage the glutes and extend that tailbone down. As you lift the pelvic floor, feel the belly draw in. Feel the tongue resting in the roof of the mouth, right above that, and the top of the head towards the sky. Breathe. Inhale deep. Exhale, reach all the way across. Forearm to the knee, right arm overhead. All those adjustments or choices you can make, go for it. Make them yours. Breathe. Long, smooth, deep breath. If you feel your body shaking, that's all right. Let it happen. Keep the breath flowing. Bend that left knee a little bit more. Long, smooth, deep breath. Don't have a block? Use your water bottle. Breathe. Exhale all the air out. Inhale and exhale to warrior two. Seeing if you can keep that left knee bent. Lengthen the left leg. Lift the torso up from the hips. Exhale. Reach all the way across for triangle. Left hand comes down onto a water bottle, a block, your shin, dog. Reach up, gaze up. So extend through the heart center as if you could really touch the ceiling and the floor at the same time. Soften. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee. Right hand goes around to the top of the left thigh. Left arm reaches up. Inhale deep. Exhale, bring the hands down. Right heel lifts. Left leg goes back. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, lift up for cobra. Breathe. Exhale, down dog. And take a break when you need to. Who you are as a person has nothing to do with the poses, what they look like. It's more important that you stay with this energy. Stay with what's arising within you. Acknowledge it. Breathe through it. Some days you examine it, and other days you let it go. Long, smooth, deep breath. Let's bring the thumbs together and take the feet out wide. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Gaze forward. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, gaze at your thumbs. Hop forward. Frog noises are optional. Press your feet down like you're dragging them towards each other and engage those glutes. You can stay here. You can sit down on your couch. Breathe. Reach your arms forward. Relax the shoulders. Don't leave me here by myself. Take your right elbow over your left. Lift the elbows high. Engage the glutes. Lift the pelvic floor. Top of the head reaching away from the tailbone. It's okay if you rock from right to left. Breathe. You can do it. Inhale deep. Engage those glutes to support that hip opening. Take your left shoulder inside the left knee. Breathe. If you know the bind here, go for it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, coming down. Need a break? Toes and knees forward. Lift the hips. Bend one knee and then the other. Nothing is forever. Nothing is permanent. Deep breath in and open mouth, exhale. You know, this yoga can be, we're gonna come back down, take your toes and knees out. This yoga can be more than just this physical poses. We hold tension and we hold events in our lives and how we feel about them in our bodies. This can be a way to let things go and not have to have blame or shame or anything about it. When you feel it, let it go. Take your right shoulder inside your right knee. Anyway, it works for me. Open the chest, keep those glutes strong. Reach the left arm up. It's okay if you're on the wrong side. Open your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale forward, because I did not forget, left arm over right. Lift the elbows. Engage the glutes. Maybe you go ahead and have a seat on the floor. It's okay, you can get back up. One more deep breath in, we're almost done. Exhale, hands come down, toes forward. Take hold of your shins, bend your elbows, fold deep. See if you can find your glutes here. Engage them. Lower belly draws in. Breathe. Put some weight into the toes. Exhale all the air out and inhale to chair. Exhale and inhale to lengthen the front of the body. Hands come together at the heart. See if you can find a place inside of yourself of contentment. Lift all 10 toes, the arches of the feet, inner thighs, pelvic floor, the outer hips, lower belly, and then relax those toes down. Reach the arms up. Keep the belly and the hips forward, and turn your arms and your gaze over to the right. Right hip moves forward. Deep breath in. Exhale to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the heels. Oops, maybe not today, right? It's okay. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Keep those hips forward. Extend the tailbone down. Bottom half of your body is strong. Turn to the left. Keep the hips and the belly button forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, gaze forward. Inhale, exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to standing forward fold. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, take your right leg way back. Inhale, reach forward and up. Lunge. You can stay here, hands at the heart, or open your arms like cactus and slide your heart center up that wall right in front of you, gazing at the ceiling right above you. If your back knee needs to come down, it's okay. Inhale deep. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Take a deep breath in, exhale, left leg back. Lower down all the way with the exhale. You're out of air at the bottom. Inhale, lifting up. Turn the toes under, exhale, down dog. Gaze between your thumbs, step, jump, or walk forward. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to chair. Exhale and inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Hands are strong on the mat. Left leg goes back. So make sure here your feet are like railroad tracks, right? So your foundation is strong. Pelvic floor lifts. Glutes, thighs, hug in. Reach the arms up. Breathe. The bottom half of your body rooted in the earth. The upper half lifting towards the sky. Deep breath. Exhale down. Right leg back. Bend the knees. Press the hips back to the heels. Notice your breath. Notice how you're feeling. Stay in this moment, this breath. Gaze between your thumbs, come to the hands and knees. Bend the elbows coming all the way down. Come up onto your right forearm. Use your left toes to take that knee back. Bend the knee, reach back for your ankle. Press your left hip down, open the chest. Lift the lower belly, feel the small of the back broaden. Breathe. Press that left hip down into the earth. You can rest your forehead on your forearm or not. Long, smooth, deep breath. If you're feeling really groovy, take your right hand back, both hands on that left ankle, lift up. That left knee is going straight back. The foot is active, the glutes are strong. Breathe. Exhale to lower. Stack your forearms underneath your forehead. Bend the knees. Draw circles with your feet. So your knees are together, your ankles are together. Drawing circles with the feet. Draw those circles in the other direction. Stay present. Stay connected to what's arising. Bring your left forearm to the mat. Reach your right arm forward, up and back. Reach back for the ankle. Any variation that you'd like to try, it's okay to be creative. Press your right hip down. Feel your knee tracking straight back, the tops of your thighs together, the right shoulder blade towards the spine. Deep breath. The more you let go, the more freedom you're going to find inside of yourself. Be content with where you are today. Every day is different. Take your left hand back, maybe, if it's appropriate, to both hands on that same ankle. Thighs are together and maybe the leg lifts. Maybe the chest lifts. Breathe. Exhale to lower. This time, you're going to take your knees as wide as your mat, bend them, and windshield wiper the shins. We're almost done. I was just getting started. How about you? Bring your legs back together. Find the thumbs at your bottom rib. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Hands and knees. Slow, round your back up towards the sky. Lift the lower belly. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Turn the toes under. Lift the hips up for down dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Let's come to seated. Notice the air on your skin. Notice what starts to arise when you slow down. Take one leg straight and one knee bent. Try not to use your biceps and your muscles to twist. We're going to turn gently to the left, towards that bent knee. Turn the belly button, turn the rib cage. Maybe your left hand goes around to the top of the left thigh. Maybe the right hand goes to the left knee. Deep breath in. Exhale. Notice equal weight on both legs. Gaze over your right shoulder at those right toes. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Again, another one. Thumb down, like you're going to hitchhike, to the instep of your right foot. Right shoulder inside the knee, left arm sweeps across the sky and takes hold of the outside of your right foot. Long, smooth, deep breath. Try to get your right shoulder past your right knee. Find something to celebrate right here in this moment. Take your left hand to your hip. Exhale, slowly coming up. Inhale deep and open mouth, exhale. This breath, this moment, notice as energy starts to evaporate. The thoughts that cover up who you really are, all that noise. Let's switch legs. Right foot in, left leg out. Notice parts of your body that are resistant to the expansion, that hold tension, and show yourself compassion. We're going to slowly find your foundation strong. Turn your belly button to the right. Use your left leg strong in the earth. The toes are straight up. We're just going to turn. You're not using your arms. You're using the foundation. Turn your belly button and your chest to the right. One more deep breath in. Lift the top of the head towards the sky, and maybe you turn a little bit deeper. Maybe this is where you stop, right? And you just breathe right here. And you take a drink of that wine I see you got there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right hand around to the top of the left thigh. Gaze over at your left toes. Just be right here. Left hand can go to the right knee if you want. Feel your shoulders strong, the top of the head lifted, pelvic floor lifted, left toe strong. Inhale deep again. Exhale. Gaze at those toes like you're going to hitchhike. Find your inner ankle, maybe the foot. Breathe. Reach your right arm up and over. So this side, I've got a wonky knee. I'm going to adjust and bring my inner thigh down. Left shoulder inside the knee. Right hand goes to the outside of the foot. So you don't have to do all the poses the way you see them. Do them the way you feel them. Breathe. Enjoy this energy that you're creating inside of yourself and start to let go of all that stuff that's not you. Inhale deep. Exhale. Support yourself. Left hand, right hand, right leg straight. Inhale deep. Reach your arms forward and up. Open those arms out like cactus. Chest forward, hips back. Breathe. Exhale, reach for the toes. Press your heels away, bring your toes closer to your fingers. Deep breath in, take your right hand back. And maybe your hands are not at your toes. Maybe they're barely at your knee, and that's okay. Open your heart, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, right hand at the toes, the shin, the knee, the floor, your dog. It's okay. Inhale and exhale. Left shoulder blade to the spine. Gaze up. Inhale. Exhale into the center. Let's come onto our back. Feel your feet on the earth. Lift all 10 toes. Lift the ball of the foot. Wiggle those toes. Feet and knees are hip width apart. We're going to roll onto our backs. Press the back of the head into the floor and move those shoulders underneath you. If this feels good, notice how you comfort yourself in this pose and make a note. Next time you come to your yoga mat, comfort yourself that way in every pose. And then later on during the day, comfort yourself that way in all the things you do. Squeeze the left knee in towards the chest. Maybe you rock side to side or not. Outer left ankle to the knee, press that left thigh away. So if dad or mom or the kids have been watching but they didn't want to join in, this is a good time. You can do this supine pigeon pose in a chair, as long as you're breathing, right? You can do anything as long as you're breathing. Deep breath in. Maybe you squeeze it in a little deeper. Go at your own pace. Relax. Inhale and exhale, coming to the center. Squeeze the left knee in a little bit more. See if you can press that leg straight up to the sky. Let the leg be heavy in the hip socket and draw some circles with your foot on the top of the ceiling. Draw those circles in the other direction. Bring your left knee down. Exhale all the air out, and inhale, reach your arms up. Stretch them way up overhead. Maybe the small of the back comes off the floor. Exhale, reach the arms down and alongside the body. Get those shoulders underneath you. See how much of the mat you can take up with the shoulders. Then bring that right knee in, squeeze it in. Maybe here you rotate your ankle, and then you rotate it the other way. Squeeze the toes together, spread them apart, and then the outside of your right ankle goes to your left thigh. Engage the right glute and outer thigh, so the leg is supporting the opening of that hip. Right foot is active, you're pressing through the right heel. And then maybe you bring the legs up. Maybe you hug it all in. Maybe you try rocking side to side. It's okay to do your own thing. And if you watch this video and nobody at home wants to join you, welcome to my world. Sooner or later, they're gonna say, hey, what was that yoga thing you did for the hips? It really worked. They'll come around, don't worry. Breathe. Now let's take the knees, one in each hand, and draw some circles. And then draw the circles in the other direction. Bring the knees to the chest. Deep breaths. Exhale all the air out. Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath in. Squeeze your jaw, your eyes, your toes, your buttocks, your forehead, holding that breath in. Gather up all the junk inside of you that is not authentically you. Exhale, release, relax, and let go. Stay resting on the earth. Surrender. I am going to sit up. There's only a few minutes left. This is the most important part of your practice. Shavasana. Surrender. Let go. Rest your ankles, your knees, your hips, shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Let the brow be smooth. Knowing that the more you let go, the more freedom you'll find within yourself. trust gravity is going to hold you here. Enjoying the gentle wave of the breath. Allow thoughts to float past. Nurture and cultivate this connection that you've made within. This connection to that part of you that is whole, complete, part of all things, worthy and loved. Exactly as you are in this moment. Now, may all beings everywhere, you and I, be happy, healthy, and free. May our thoughts and actions contribute. If you're laying down or you're sitting up, place your hands on your heart. We'll end with one Om. Inhale. Om. With gratitude and joy. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Connie. You can donate to the studio. I think click right down below. And look me up on social media, Connie Lozano Yoga. Look for more videos from Black Swan and from me. Thanks again for joining me for my first video. I hope it made you laugh. Namaste.